Hey everyone, pro Blox Fruits gamer guy here. No dungeon quest this time, but we doing a Blox Fruits ranking. Gonna be pretty epic. Let's get started. Rocket is Rocket's not dookie water. It's bad. Rocket just does not do a lot of damage. Really, it really doesn't. Like, yeah, it just has really weak moves. It does basically like all the moves break instinct at least, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there isn't a lot of really good PvP potential for this. It's decent. It's low cost and low mastery, so it's pretty good for first seed people, but for more advanced people, it's not really the play. Spin is probably dookie water, my opinion. Spin low damage and doesn't have a lot of ranged moves, so not very good for PvP. Yeah, it's just really bad. Blade is mid. Blade is mid because it has okay moves, decent range, okay damage. It's a lot better than these two though. Spring probably dookie water too. It's bad for grinding, it's bad for PvP. Low damage output. There's not a lot of AoE or range or anything, and it's very inconsistent. The V move, it's not even guaranteed to hit more than like one time. It's very inconsistent. Not very reliable. Very bad at the game. Bomb is bottom mid. Pretty good damage really. Cheap. It has decent range. Okay combo potential. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of long range moves and kind of bad for mobility and stuff, and also smaller hitboxes and stuff. Yeah, also its self-destruct thing, kills your HP, which is not very good. It's mid. Smoke's probably maybe below bomb and bad. It is a Logia fruit, so it has like that immunity and stuff. Low mastery, and it has pretty decent damage, but the range isn't that good. It's pretty easy to dodge, and it's only really useful in the first C. So yeah, actually top of bad. Spike, I'm putting Spike at the top of bad, if I can put it at the top of bad. Actually decent combo potential and damage. Overall damage is not very good, and it's not an elemental fruit, so it lacks in PvE. Also moves need to be held down for like full effect of damage. So maybe I could put it in bottom mid. Yeah, I'll actually no, top of bad. It also has kind of low range in some moves, which isn't very good, but yeah. Flame, probably good. Flame is an elemental, so it's good in that PvE aspect. Has an awakening, which is very strong. It's pretty good. It has good range and stuff. It's all AoE basically. Has high damage. I mean, like, it's okay. Like, its mobility is mid. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good for PvP and stuff. Falcon's at the top of dookie water. You need to be really good at Falcon for it to be viable. You have to be really good at aiming things for it to be good, because it's a very small hitbox. Also pretty bad for grinding, and there's no there's no damage really. There's barely any damage, and none of the moves break instinct, which is a very big weakness, to be honest. Yeah, it's just honestly, it might be worse than spin. It might be the worst fruit in the game. Ice is great. I mean, like, it's an elemental fruit. It has a built-in sword. They have all the moves have pretty good AoE. It can walk on water. It has a lot of stuns and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty great fruit. It's being used all the time in PvP. Good combos with it. The only bad thing is it's like decently easy to dodge the V move where you start the combo and stuff, so you can take advantage of that and counter it. But if they land the V move, you're basically cooked, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sand, I haven't really seen this fruit too much. I'm gonna say it's probably at the bottom of good. I'm guessing, oh well, yeah, it is an elemental fruit, so it's pretty good for grinding. I'm guessing It has decent damage, a pretty good range actually. Now that I'm remembering, all the moves, I think all the moves break observation. But you know, the double damage in water, plus its flight is kind of mid, and some of the moves can't be used in the air, which is a pretty decent weakness. But yeah, it might be a bit better than flame, but I'm just gonna put it there right now. I'm gonna put dark. It's probably gonna go above sand. Dark has, I mean, good stuns. That's what makes it good for sword or gun things. Has good combo potential. Easy to awaken. But the awakened form does less damage than the unawakened form. It's pretty hard to aim things. I mean, like it's a elemental fruit at least, but its grinding potential isn't really that good. It has, yeah, it takes a lot of skill to use dark, a lot more than flame. So yeah, that's why I'm putting it at the middle of good tier. Diamond, honestly, I'm gonna put it above flame. Diamond is pretty good. It has really good combo potential. Also very good for other things other than Blox Fruit stats. Pretty good for grinding. All moves break instinct, which is pretty good. Good AoE. Yeah, I mean, it has also a defense boost, which is also very good. Its V move is like an auto aim thing. Though you need a lot of skill to use it, to be honest. And also, some of the moves, the V move doesn't stun, so you know, can't really do that. There's low damage in some of the moves. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Pretty good. Life Fruit might be bottom great. Wait, let me think about this. Yeah, I'd say light is in the great tier because, you know, it's an elemental fruit. It has a built-in sword, which makes it really, really good for grinding. And it has an awakening, which is also pretty good. The awakening has very good combo potential. Not a lot of charge up time for each of the moves. Pretty good combos for it. Good AoE. Pretty easy to hit some of the moves, like the V move. But it has lower damage than other of the awakened fruits, but yeah, that's basically like the only con for it. But yeah, it's a really good fruit, to be honest. You can interchangeably put it above ice, but I'd put it under ice. Rubber is going here. For rubber, let's see. I mean, like, it has a transformation which boosts its stats, but it doesn't do a lot. I mean, actually, kind of does. I mean, it has that immunity against rumble, which is a very used fruit. So I mean, it could be viable for it. Also immune to gun attacks. That's good. Yeah, no, now that I'm thinking about it, it has a high damage output. It has a decent range. Yeah, but you kind of need to get close to land the moves, which kind of counteracts the decent range part. So, it's not very good to grind with. It requires a lot of skill, and yeah. But honestly, I might put it at the bottom of good tier. So yeah, that's where rubber goes. Barrier. Yeah, barrier is going in dookie water. I'm just gonna put it here. Barrier is just not good. Like, you need to be very, 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 very skilled to use barrier. The moves are very hard to hit. It's just not good, man. Like, it's just not good. Ghost, not revive. I'd say maybe over here. It's decent. For PvP, the resurrection part, that has pretty fast cooldowns and a very short. The moves are very quick to land, and it has pretty decent damage, really. It has like bad combo starters and not very good range. Yeah, no, maybe for that I might put it below rubber. Yeah, so not very good range, not very good of a combo, no combo starters really. But it has pretty decent moves, like the fast cooldowns and stuff. Yeah, I'm putting it bottom of good tier. Magma. Magma. Let's see. Maybe here. I'm gonna put it here. Actually, Kappa good. Magma, very good for grinding. PvP, it's kind of hard to hit the moves, but the moves do a bunch of damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. Quake is probably mid. It has pretty good damage, but you know, other than that, there's not really any good moves to go with, like, to flow with it. Buddha is definitely great. I'd say above light. Buddha is very good grinding fruit, best grinding fruit in the game probably. You know, all you do is just spam M1s, and you know your opponent could just die. Love fruit is bottom of grade tier. I'd say I'd put light over it. Love fruit, it's very good in the air, which a lot of fruits struggle with. There's also the effect. It can like mess up the player. I don't really know. It has okay damage. It has pretty good range though. The only thing I'm struggling with is it's just the damage. The damage is pretty low. Overall it's pretty low. That's why I'm putting it at the bottom of grade tier. Spider, I put Spider above. I put Spider above. It has very good combo potential. It has an awakening form, which is good. Good combo potential. Extremely good for aerial PvP. It's also decent for grinding. It requires pretty good aim, and mostly, like, I think the fruit is mostly reliant on the V move for sustaining or for doing damage. But yeah, that's not really a bad thing. That might be a bad thing actually. Oof. Let me do some rearranging a bit. I'm gonna put Buddha above Ice. Buddha isn't busted because you can just go from range and play from there. Ice is here, light is here, spider is here, love is here. Sound probably above light. It has that tempo meter, which just buffs your moves and stuff. Most of the moves break instinct, which is very good. All moves have AoE. It's very good for grinding and stuff. It has a very huge hitbox, so it's a lot easier to hit. Also very good supporting. I mean, if you're teaming on someone, you just get, or if you're like doing raids or sea events, you can just buff your whole crew and stuff. Cooldowns are slow, and the moves are weak. Like, they don't have really good stuns or combo potentials. I'm gonna move it below light, but it's still very good fruit. Yeah. Phoenix, where to put? After further consideration, I'm putting it at the top of good. I mean, it has pretty decent combo potential. And it has a transformation and an awakening and all that stuff. Though no stuns or anything, so also very hard to get the awakened form. For PvP, transformation isn't really that good, to be honest. It does deal damage, it's just not very good. Portal is very easy. It is so annoying. Very good escaping methods, combos. It's just a very good fruit, and it's so good just teleporting around the map instead of having to like drive a boat there or like ride a dragon there or something like that. Rumble is probably busted. Very good stuns, very good damage. I'd say it's probably at the bottom of busted because it's not like busted, like not as broken by itself, but with swords or with other type of weapon, it's very good at PvP. So yeah, that's Rumble. Next we got Pain. Pain is it's bad. It's really bad. Yeah, for a legendary fruit, it's not good. It's not good. It's just not good, man. I'm sorry. Blizzard is great. I'd say above Spider. I don't know about sound. You know what? I put it above sound. Blizzard it's just It's a elemental fruit, has good damage, good moves. Yeah, it's basically just all around very good. Gravity is mid. I'd probably put it below Quake, but gravity, it's just really bad. Cooldowns are very long. The moves are not very good. No potential of anything really. Mammoth, I'm gonna put this maybe here, above light, or maybe I put it above ice. Mammoth is just very good. It's basically like Buddha, except you can't really, the M ones aren't as good. Actually, I might put it above Buddha because it has good moves, good transformation. Yeah, and the D transformation is actually, it's still good, so I'm gonna put it above Buddha. T-Rex, same thing, but I think better than Mammoth though. T-Rex is just very good. It has good M1s. It has good moves, good stuns and stuff. Yeah, that's T-Rex. Doe's gonna go into broken. I don't know if I put it above Rumble, maybe. Doe is a lot easier to counter now, but it's still very good with a good combo potential. Very good moves. Yeah. Shadow probably above Love. It has good damage, very good damage. It has the Umbra meter thing. What else? Lots of moves, break instinct. I mean, like, it's good for airborne PvP. It does good damage, very good combo potential, good mobility. I mean, you need a lot of skill to aim it as well in PvP, so that's a bad thing. Also, the passive doesn't really work the day. Yeah. I might put it above Spider. I'm gonna do that. Venom's very good for grinding. That's the one I used for grinding. His transformations also pretty good. It does like a crap ton amount of damage. It breaks instinct as well. It's good for close range. It's both good airborne and on the ground, and it has a passive, like it can drain instinct dodges if you go on the puddles, and the puddles stay for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, like, the range on the moves aren't great as well, and the transformed version also has a bigger hitbox, which is why I'm putting it at the very bottom of busted, because it's so good, man. It's just so good. Gas is above Doe. Honestly, I might put Rumble at the bottom by itself. Gas is very good. It has good range, transformed, very good M1s, very good damage, decent mobility. Yeah. I mean, like, probably the only bad thing is the range on the untransformed moves aren't that good, but getting transformed is very easy. Yeah, it's good for grinding as well because of the M1s and stuff and the transformed version. Also very good combo potential with the Z move and the X move, and the C move having pretty decent range, so yeah, it's busted. Control is probably worse. I'd say it's above light. Control does pretty good damage, but it has a limited range. I mean, you'd probably still hit it, but it still has limited range due to the control barrier circle dome thing. I don't know if that would be a very big problem with it. There's not very good combo potential with it as well, but it has pretty good damage. Yeah. For grinding though, that might knock it down a bit, to be honest, because for grinding it's not very good. You have to take that into consideration. I'd probably put it here above Shadow. I'd say it's better than Shadow, but Spirit, top of good, a lot of damage, a lot of that stuff. It's a pretty good fruit. It has good summons and stuff with different things. Pretty good for grinding with the summons, of course. Yeah, it's all around pretty good. Leopard is busted. I'd say right here. Leopard, very good damage, very good mobility as well. One of the fastest transformations. Yeah, very good combos as well. But I mean, while you're transformed, you can't really use anything else. But yeah, M1s are pretty good. So all around very good fruit. Yeti above Gas. It's just like, it does a lot of damage. It's a lot better than Leopard. It does a lot of damage, very good mobility as well. Probably the only problem is with the knockback. It's not very good for grinding, but for PvP, it's pretty good because you can cancel a lot of moves with it. Alright, so like without transformed, very good combo potential, does a lot of damage too. Also has M1s, which makes it pretty good for grinding as well, so that's good. And when transformed, I mean, it can walk on water. It has good combo potential and stuns as well. Though it has an okay damage, and it has a bigger hitbox, but I mean that's not a very bad thing. Kitsune, probably over portal. Kitsune does a lot of damage, very fast. I think they fixed the speed on it, so it's a very good fruit, very good combos, very good transformation as well, and yeah, mobility is good. Yeah, I face against them all the time, and I think we know where this is going. It might need its own tier for this. Dragon, top of S, really. It's just broken. Like, the damage reduction for the transformation is good. Even untransformed, the combo potential on it is so good. It is so good. I use it all the time, and I get very crazy reactions when I kill people. Fully transformed dragon. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Very fun fruit. Very good fruit. Grinding is also very good because of the M1s. The moves do take a lot of mastery, of course, but it's a mythical fruit. Fear meter, pretty easy to charge actually. The hybrid form, also pretty good. I think there's a small damage reduction to it. Plus, the moves, like the Z move is just buffed. I think also the X move, it just does more damage. And, yeah, the full transformation, whether it be west or east, probably the best fruit in the game, in my opinion. I don't know if there's really anything better than that. But yeah, that's it for my tier list. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.